Hello everyone, welcome to another Pick a Card reading. My name is Amara. This is Tarot by Amara. So today's Pick a Card reading is actually a subscriber requested reading. I did a poll a couple days ago asking you guys what is it that you want to see, and the majority of you voted for messages from your person, their thoughts and feelings. So that's what we're going to do today. I do want to put out a little disclaimer. I do this for all my readings. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It just means that it's not your reading. And it's a general reading. There's a lot of people watching, so it's not going to resonate for every single person out there that is watching. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has been subscribing and watching and liking my videos. That really helps the growth of my channel, so thank you. And yeah, I think that's everything that I needed to say. So we have 3 cards in front of us. Pile number 1, you have movement, which I believe is the Chariot card in this deck. Pile number 2, you have the Ace of Cups. And then pile number 3, you have Contemplation. I believe this is the Hermit card. So take a few moments to meditate on the energy, think of your person, take a couple deep breaths before choosing your pile. And that being said, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose movement, this is going to be your reading about your person. Okay, we're going to look into their thoughts and feelings about you. Keep in mind that I am not going to speak as if it were your person. That's not how I do my tarot readings. So, but we are going to look into, what do they want to say? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling? And yeah, so you chose movement, and I love this card. This is the Chariot card in this deck. It's all about moving forward. It's about things moving at a rapid pace. This can also indicate travel for some of you, so you could live at a distance from this person. You could need to travel to them, but this is all about things moving forward in your life. This is all about progression. So we are going to pull some oracle cards that I have already pre-shuffled. You guys know I do this for all my readings. You should resonate with this part of the reading. You don't have to, but it's important that you do kind of connect and feel that you are in the right pile, which is why I do these sort of like energy check-ins. And then if you find that it doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can just move forward towards the tarot portion. So let's see, what do we have here? Let's pull these first. Oh, so we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be, for some of you, a religious difference or a cultural difference in your connection with this person, and that could be a factor that is affecting this connection. Maybe the two of you have separated because of religious or cultural differences. Maybe it was too much, it was intense. Usually with what I've noticed with the connections in terms of like if there's like a different like religion or culture, it can get really intense because family becomes involved, your own beliefs become involved, and so it makes things a lot more intense and complicated. So I feel like that's a message out there for some of you. We have children. Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. We have serendipity. They're leaving things up to chance and hoping the universe will intervene and bring the two of you together. Yeah, for you, pal number 1, it feels very much like this connection is very like spiritual and worldly, and especially if you are, practicing of a certain faith, it all feels almost like, I don't know, maybe the two of you have had like a past life connection. It feels very like interlinked somehow. And it feels at times really intense, and it feels like, let's just leave this up to God and the universe to see if, you know, maybe one day our paths will cross again. I think that this is how this person is thinking right now. They're thinking that, you know what, if it didn't work out in this lifetime, maybe it'll work out in the next. Like somehow our souls will connect again. Our lives will somehow, maybe we'll like, I feel like this person is thinking about like, maybe one day they'll like run into you. Like they are kind of leaving it up to the universe right now. Let me hold you. Love is the answer. Oh, you guys, this pile is like intense. Okay, hold on. We have seed, spring, and we have union. Oh, you guys. Okay, just give me 1 second because I realize I don't have my tarot cards next to me, so just give me 1 moment. I feel like this is going to be my intense pile. Oh, you guys. So for some of you, okay, for some reason you can't be together. Okay, and I'm getting a couple different messages. I'm getting, for some of you, there is religious differences, and that's a reason why you can't be together, or why you feel like you can't be together. For others of you, this could be someone who maybe there is actually children involved. Maybe they have children or you have children, and you can't prioritize this connection right now. But I feel like for a number of you, there is a strong feeling of like, we can't be together. I don't know why. And you'll know what it is if you resonate with this, what that means, right? Oh boy. We have 2 cards here indicating union and reconciliation. And I actually think that you and this person are thinking heavily about this, about manifesting this, and you're like, love is the answer. Let's forget all our differences and let's just be together. Let's not care what other people think. Let's not, worry about, other people, other situations, what's right, what's wrong. Let's just be together. Love is the answer. And I feel like this is what your person is wanting to tell you. Love is the answer. Let me hold you. Let me make this right somehow. But the thing is, like, I'm not seeing any cards of action here yet. We'll pull tarot and see, but I feel like this person is thinking heavily about the spiritual aspect of this connection. Maybe they were the ones that were like holding on to this, and you let them go over religious differences or some sort of reason why you can't be together. And either you or this person is still holding on and hoping that things shift. You could be receiving signs like in nature a lot, especially like if a certain bird, yeah, I'm getting like a certain bird or like an animal that like helps you connect to your ancestors somehow. Pay attention to that as well. I feel like something's going to shift in the spring for you guys. Like something is moving forward after winter, or whenever you are watching this. There's something about spring. But spring talks about things that are blooming again, right? Things that are coming to life. I really feel like God, the universe, whatever you believe in, is pushing the two of you together again. I really strongly believe that, and I think this person also believes that as well. It's funny, I think the two of you just can't stay away from each other. I think the both of you, like, there's something about the both of you, like, just. I'm really getting like two faiths are coming together, like two religions, or there's something about religion and spirituality that is like heavy in this pile. I feel like there is a part of this that your person, they want to tell you, or they're thinking about like how this is kind of out of their control. Yeah, it feels like this is very much out of your control. There's a certain situation here for some of you where it feels like you really actually can't be together for some reason. Like there is something dividing the two of you apart. But the both of you, I think, are thinking about wanting to be together, right? I feel like with this movement card and this, because the chariot also talks about travel and at a distance, so that also tells me that there's something here about the two of you being from potentially different backgrounds, or you grew up very differently, and this connection, because the two of you like kind of, your paths aligned, it is shifting your perspective on, you know spirituality, life, religion, whatever it may be. There's something about the two of you coming together that is breaking a cycle in your families. It's breaking a cycle in, yeah, like your families, or like a certain generational cycle that is ending here by the two of you being together. But for some reason, you guys, I think this is more complicated than me just saying this. It feels like there's a lot more underneath this. For a lot of you, it feels like if you're watching this and you resonate, and you're like, it's actually way more complicated, I validate that for you, because I know I can understand this energy, and I can sympathize with you, because this is actually, it is actually more complicated than what I am saying. um yeah, for others of you, there's like children involved somehow, but I think weirdly, okay, and this is going to resonate for some of you, it's like you're meant to have children with this person. Like you're meant to like come together, like two different types of people are coming together and giving birth to a whole new generation. This person wants to tell you that they think about the future a lot, especially like children. For others of you, this person is really heavily like thinking about like how none of this matters. Like everything that's like difficult about this connection, they want to set it aside and just be with you. Like at this it's almost like this person is like, it's almost like they're letting go of the reins and just, yeah, that's the energy. It's like, you see how she's like holding the reins and like guiding this horse to like move forward, right? Like she's like, she's traveling. She's the one that is ready to progress here. It's almost like this person is letting go of the reins, right? and is just letting the horse go free whatever direction it wants it to go. And I feel like that's the energy that is connecting you and your person right now, is letting go of the reins, letting go of control, and allowing this situation to fold naturally the way that it's meant to. For others of you, you have let this connection go and you're leaving it up to God. You're leaving it up to chance, right? You're leaving it up for the universe to be like, you know what, if we're really meant to be together, we're going to be together, right? This person really misses you. They miss the physical intimacy as well. For some of you, this was like, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe the two of you were like sneaking around. If this is like, it's like giving Romeo and Juliet, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving Love Story, Taylor Swift. That's a song that's coming through. But yeah, this person just misses your energy. They miss your they miss connecting with you. For others of you, this is like, if you are currently with this person and you recognize the difficulties between the two of you, this person still thinks that you belong together. Like, love is the answer. And I think if the two of you are still connecting and you're still together and like this is not a no contact situation, this person is really thinking about like, yeah, love is the answer. We are going to work through this. We're going to, come together. We're going to have children. We're going to have this. We're going to break this generational trauma that has been going on with our families forever. And we're going to come together and we're going to make our own families. There's something here about fertility, you guys. That's a strong, if that's not something that you want, then you can ignore this message, but be careful with pregnancy if that's something that you don't want. But again, spring talks about fertility, things growing, children, so that's another thing that's happening here. But yeah, I hope that part resonated with you guys. We're gonna pull the tarot card portion now, but I really felt like this is actually more of an intense pile than I am letting on, because this is a YouTube tarot reading and I can't do I can't do like 2-hour long readings. Although I know other tarot readers do that, I just don't have the time. But maybe one day if the channel really grows, I'll do like 5-hour long readings. But okay, let's see. Messages from your person. This is Temperance. 2 of Wands. We have the Magician, so I'll clarify those, but let's just look at these cards. There is something here about patience and timing with this Temperance card. So that's what Temperance card talks about, right? Patience, timing, divinity. I think about that a lot with the Temperance card, but I also think about things balancing out here. There is something here about a sudden shift in energy with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about communication, news. It's a messenger, so there is some sort of energy shift happening within this connection. This person does want to step forward here. Again, we have more movement cards. With the 2 of Wands, this person is ready to take some sort of action step towards you and your connection. With the Magician, they are thinking about manifesting this. They are thinking about really everything. I feel like this person is thinking about everything and all the possible outcomes and where this connection can go. I do feel like this person is also worried about like a certain outcome, about where this is actually going. Although I'm not picking up on like, it's almost like not necessarily that this person is like stressed over you, like over the situation. I feel like there's a little bit of like urgency For some reason, they feel like, am I going to lose this if something doesn't change? If like the universe doesn't bring us together, am I going to lose him or her? There's something here about timing and like things not like progressing in the way that like you thought it would. Maybe things are actually becoming, it feels like it's much slower than it actually is. I feel like there's things that are happening behind the scenes that you and your person don't know about. I do feel like there's a strong shift in energy though with this Knight of Swords. It feels like there is something that is happening, especially if your connection has been a period of like stagnancy. There is a shift happening with where things are about to go or where things are headed. So let's clarify this Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. There's that stress and anxiety. Yeah, there's something about the two of you worried that like, Eight of Coins. Oh, there's that unknown again. The moon. The moon is centered around your reading a lot, pile number 1. Three of Swords. There's the Tower. Interesting. Okay. Let me focus on this for a second. There's something here about the two of you, especially your person, worried or stressed about, I know I didn't say it before, but I should have clarified. Because again, I think that this is a lot more difficult than I'm letting on. But there's something here about the stress and anxiety over timing and the way things are not progressing in your connection. I think you feel this way too. Your person, the way that they're thinking and feeling right now is this sense of urgency, this feeling of like, we need to like hurry up for some reason. It feels like there is this feeling of like they might lose you, or they might like this won't work out. There's something here about success and victory, like this won't happen. Maybe you guys feel like there's eyes on the two of you a lot, and it makes you like worried about your future. For example, like if you're like an interracial couple, and you know, I'm gonna be very real, people look, right? And despite, again, it's like stuff like that in connections where, you know, you're interracial, interfaith, or whatever, you can't let other people get in the way of the beauty of your connection. You can't. And I think that that affected the both of you somehow. There's some sort of differences between the two of you that have affected the way the two of you are progressing in your connection, or have in the past. I think there was a lot of heartbreak as well. We had that Three of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So there is pain and heartbreak in your connection because it is difficult. Being from two different worlds, coming together, having other people's opinions, right? And this could be that Knight of Swords energy. Other people's opinions, gossip, that is just making its way towards your connection, your relationship with this person. Other people's opinions, the way other people view the two of you. And it's frustrating and it sucks. And I think this person, it weighs heavily at them at night. Okay, I think this person is really heavily thinking about, you can see how stressed they are over this. Your person is very anxious about timing. I think they could also be stressed about what other people think. For some reason, they're worried about what other people think. And I think that that's upsetting you. And this could have been your energy as well. Like maybe you are the one that's, you know, kind of upset about what other people are saying, or, you know, I don't know what the media thinks, because the Knight of Swords also indicates news. I just got a LinkedIn notification. But we have the moon here, so there's things you don't know yet. There are unseen factors happening with your connection. like I said in the beginning of your reading, this feels very worldly. It feels very much like, you know, out of your control, really. But I strongly feel the two of you are going to reconcile. There is something here about the two of you coming together. Okay, you have to move past the heartbreak and the pain here. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Tower. There was a lot of destruction and chaos, I think, in your... Oh, look, the Chariot again. Look at that. We have the Chariot. There was a lot of unexpected changes, eruptions happening in your connection. Maybe this person ended things or you ended things over religious factors or cultural differences. It got too difficult, it got too painful, it got too complicated, and someone walked away here and move forward. You gotta let that go. There's something here about needing to let that go, okay? There is something here also about needing to put in the work, right? This connection could require a lot of work. The Eight of Coins talks about putting in effort, right? Hard work. Because I feel like something is manifesting within your connection. There is an energy shift. And it's going to require patience, letting go of the things that are affecting the both of you from moving forward, whether it's other people, differences, whatever. If the two of you really want to reconcile and have this union, it's going to require some work. Just like any other connection or relationship, it's going to require some work. Yeah, the Six of Swords, again, moving forward. Why am I hearing knocking? There's a lot of noise. Sorry. But notice how she has a baby in her arms. And he's driving this boat to calmer waters. Your person, if we were dealing with someone who is within, like, if you're dealing with a masculine energy, a man, this person needs to step forward and take the lead in this partnership. If you really want to be together, right, step forward. The masculine here, if you're dealing with a man, right, you got to step forward and move forward here with this connection. Put in the work. Stop being anxious, fearful about what other people think, this and that, all the differences, whatever. Like we said in the beginning, love is the answer. Love is the answer. Everything else is just nothing, right? Nothing else matters except the love the two of you have for each other. Okay, so, oh wow, that was intense. Again, I think it's a lot more complicated than what I'm letting on as a tarot reader. I actually think the two of you have something really, really beautiful. And you know, if you really resonated with this reading, and you would like to know more, hit me up. Like, I offer, you know, specific person readings. If this is your situation, message me, let me know, and I'll happily continue this reading for you. Yeah, I think what you guys have is really beautiful. It just requires some work and some understanding, and you know, I sympathize with you, and I really hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if it resonated. I would love to know your story. And please like and subscribe. Okay, that helps the growth of my channel. But I'll see you in another reading, and thank you again for watching. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the beautiful Ace of Cups, this is going to be messages from your person. We're going to look into their thoughts and feelings. And I do want to say I'm going to speak, you know, as I normally would in all my readings. I'm not going to speak in the perspective of your person. I know other readers do that, but that just makes me feel, that just like weirds me out. Like I'm not like I'm not like channeling that kind of energy. So yeah, let's get started. If you chose the Ace of Cups, this is a beautiful energy because this is like a renewal happening in your love life. This is a fresh start, a new beginning. This is, I feel like, a new emotional beginning for you. Okay, so just not even in your love life with this person. I think in general, this feels very much like something is washing over you. Something feels really fresh and new, and like there's like a spark in the air. It's very beautiful. I feel like you could be drawn to water right now. Your emotions could be really intense right now as well. It could feel like things are, how do I describe it? Like it feels very much like, I don't know, maybe your dreams are intense. We do have the moon here. Um, it all feels intense but also healing. Okay, so let's I hope you resonate with that. So I have already pre-shuffled some oracle cards here. You guys know that I do this for all my readings. You should resonate with this portion of the reading. I do these energy check-ins so that you feel like you are in the right pile, like you feel like you are in the right spot. Yeah, so let's see what we have here. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Game over. They fear your wrath. They know you're no longer entertaining their half-hearted effort. We have foolish. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. I lie awake thinking about our future. I worry about us a lot. Okay, this person's very anxious. We have a transformation. And we have thoughts and isolating. Oh, wow. Okay, pile number 2. This person is in deep, deep thought about you. Okay, they're thinking about you heavy. I feel like I said this in my intro. There's something about a certain collective, or just like the energy in the air right now is like isolating and thinking and contemplating. It feels like this person is sort of isolating themselves from people. They've retreated, or you've also retreated, and are thinking about the future with you. They're thinking about you know, where this could go, where this is going to go. It feels like maybe the two of you thought this was done, or you thought this was completely over. We do have the game over card, so this tells me that there was a cycle that ended between the two of you. This could have been a breakup. This could have been something that is just over. And this person there could have been some betrayal here with this foolish card. That maybe they messed up, they maybe self-sabotaged. Take it how it resonates, but now this person is in deep thought about your connection. Whereas you're transforming. You are shifting into a completely different person right now. I think this person can feel you pulling away. They can feel you kind of also retreating from them, retreating your energy. Maybe you like took a social media break and you're not posting anymore, and they're like, where the hell did this person go? This person is really worried about, I think, what you're up to. This person is really thinking about like what to, like, if they were to come forward and, you know, have a conversation with you or something, they're thinking about what they would say. But I'm not seeing any action cards yet. Obviously we'll pull tarot, but I do feel like this person is just in contemplation. It's like giving hermit mode. This person is very attracted to you. If you have been like if you're active on social media, I think this person is noticing your transformation. Maybe you've like changed something about your hair. Why did I say, it sounded like I said chains. Interesting. This person could be like tied to something they don't want to be in. But I also think this person feels like there's like this sort of, they're like chained to you, like they're chained to your energy, because this energy here is really intense. I lie awake thinking about our future, thoughts and isolating. I worry about us a lot. Um, yeah, this person is thinking deeply about you. Um, they feel there's like a tie to you. They feel like they're chained to your energy. It feels like they can't like unchain themselves from you. They've completely disconnected from the world. I feel like this person like, sorry, I like went on a tangent. I was talking about you. Um you could have like, for example, like if you're still on social media and you're posting or whatever, this person is noticing your transformation. Like you could have gotten a haircut, you could have changed a certain way that you dress, or like you're just posting more, and this person is noticing your transformation. They're noticing how different you've become, and they like it, but they feel like they can't like come forward here again because there's like game over here, something ended. They're feeling foolish. They feel like they fumbled. Yeah, that's the energy. They're like, they fumbled. That's what's coming up. They definitely want a renewal here with this Ace of Cups. They want to like start fresh somehow, but they feel like you're completely done with this. Especially if you've been posting online, right? Like if you like, you're acting like you don't care. This person is picking up on that energy. They feel like it's completely over. But for some reason, okay, maybe some of you guys are just on a break, right? Because they're still heavily thinking about your future together, and they worry about us. So that tells me that us feels somehow that you guys are still connected. So for some of you, you are maybe taking a break from this person. You're in no contact, it's some sort of separation. For others of you, this is like a complete like breakup, and like there's no coming back around. So for others of you, if that's the case, then I don't know if this is going to be your reading. If you don't want anything to do with this person, I don't know why you're here. You could just be curious, but yeah, I feel like for a majority of you though, it feels like you guys are on like some sort of break. Um, and they're thinking about your future. They're thinking about the two of you together. How is this going to happen? How is this going to, what's the next step here? Why are they worried about the future? They question a lot of their own actions, I feel like, right now. And they're also questioning, like, more so, there's a little bit of lack of faith or doubt in your relationship. It feels like they're worried about something, they're anxious about the future somehow. All right, we're going to pull some tarot. All right, pile number 2, messages from your person. Knight of Cups. Five of Cups. There's a lot of like contemplation and thinking and like boredom and disinterest and pain. There's a lot of sadness here in your pile. Oh, this person is in deep regret. Yeah, this person is in like deep regret about your situation, and they're sad. They want to tell you that they have like they've been thinking about how painful this ending has been for them. It's funny, I think this 4 of Cups is your energy, and the Five of Cups is their energy. And this is what's in between the two of you, which is this Ten of Swords, and we'll clarify. But I actually think that this ending is sort of manifesting differently for both of you. I feel like this person is in deep regret and sadness, and I'm not saying that you are not feeling this way, but it's showing up differently from each perspective. So for them, this Five of Cups is like they're in deep regret, they're in isolation, they're in sadness, they're really in their feels. We saw them isolating, we saw them, worrying, feeling foolish. So they are in deep regret. And you, with this Four of Cups, this shows disinterest, this shows boredom, not feeling satisfied in the connection and also with your options. And so this person is sort of viewing you as this Four of Cups. They're like, oh, they're not interested in me. This is a game over. This is the actual ending. This is not moving forward. But we also have the Knight of Cups here. So this person, again, is daydreaming. They're thinking and fantasizing about your future together still. Even if this has just ended, this person is still thinking about the future with you, right? Okay, so let's clarify. We have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we do have a positive energy shift happening here. Okay, I'm going to start off with your energy. You feel like leaving things up to chance. There's something about your energy that's very much like, I don't think that you do not care. I think you do care, but you are kind of like letting this go and leaving it up to the universe to figure it out of like what's going to happen next. I feel like you are kind of pulling back your energy onto other things. I do feel like you are sad without this person. You do feel like you don't like the options that you have in front of you currently. So if you are out there dating other people, exploring other options, I think that you feel like nothing else compares. There is a part of you that feels that sadness, that disinterest in your other options. Your person's energy is really recognizing the divinity and the spiritual, the beautiful connection that the two of you have here with the Lovers. Okay, but Lovers card always also talks about choice, right? This person could have denied this connection and chose another option. They could have, felt like there's something here where you were wronged in this connection. There is this feeling of betrayal, especially with the Justice card here. There is something about coming forward and offering you fairness. Okay, there is something here about wanting to make things right with this pile. There was some sort of argument here as well. Okay, we'll get to those. There's some sort of argument here that happened between the two of you, and that could have been the betrayal. There was some sort of gossip, fighting between the two of you, and things ended maybe based off just like an argument. And now this person is in deep regret over something they said or did, and they want to come forward and make things right here with the Justice card. But it's coming in at a timing thing. There's something with the wheel here about destiny, right? Like there's something here where it's going to happen, I think, when you least expect it. With the Moon, there's something here that you're not fully seeing yet. We have the Hanged Man, which talks about a break, a pause, needing to look at things from a different perspective. And I think right now, the two of you, especially you, are enjoying being single, on your own, independent. You felt like this connection there could have been a lot of burdens between the two of you. Or this connection felt like a burden to you somehow. And so now you're kind of just like not wanting to pay attention to it, or not wanting to maybe put in any effort right now. Because maybe before this person didn't put in any effort. They kind of denied this lover's energy. This could have been really intense for them as well. I really feel like whatever you are seeking from your person is gonna come when you least expect it. I think right now you have diverted your energy into yourself, even though you are not content, because I do feel that strongly that you are not content with where things are in your connection. And it's a frustrating feeling. So I do think that whatever is happening, whatever justice is coming towards you, is going to happen unexpectedly, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of, I feel like it's going to come out of nowhere. This could be something that's very fresh. I feel like this person is still very much in deep regret and is thinking about, they're just kind of in this fantasy world. I feel like this is someone who, when they lie awake at night, they think about like different scenarios in order to fall asleep. That could be your energy as well, but like it feels like they are kind of like in their head right now. They're in la la land about this connection. And not in a bad way. I just think that they have a lot of emotions. This person could be very emotional. We do have a lot of cup cards here, so I feel like this person is still in this kind of emotional energy, which is great to recognize and have the awareness of your own emotions, but there needs to be some sort of action step here. This person feels like they want to make things right, but I think your energy's kind of diverted away from them. I think you handle this ending differently, or you're handling it differently than how they are handling it. I'm getting that you could have had hopes and dreams about this person that kind of shattered when there was this betrayal, or something was said, or someone did something here that made you question everything about this connection. But I do feel like you will get the justice you deserve in this connection, whether that be closure, another chance, or whatever you are looking for out from this person. I think that it will happen. We have the Fool card here, so there's that fresh start here, and the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So this is a really intense connection. It could feel like a soulmate connection to the both of you. I think more so right now your person, because I feel like maybe they've sort of ignored that, or they denied the spiritual aspect of this connection. I think that you've really changed their perspective on love and dating and just relationships, right? I think this person is about to embark on a really significant journey. More so for them rather than you. I think, again, this is happening, this is manifesting differently for you, and you'll know what that is. I think it's you are finding your independence again, you are seeking something different, but your person is kind of on their own journey right now. But I will say they do recognize the betrayal, the whatever happened between the two of you, whatever ending happened, they have the awareness of it. They know what happened. So I feel like I need to tell you that there's something about maybe you feeling like this person never cared, they never loved you, they never did this or that. But I think that the energy that's coming through from your person right now is that they do feel, they recognize what has happened. So I hope that resonated with you. I think that's all that I have for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so with the link in my description. I do offer specific person readings. I offer love readings, career, life purpose, whatever you're looking for. You can purchase one with the link in my description. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, comment. That helps the growth of my channel. And I'll see you in another reading. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Contemplation card, also known, I believe, as the Hermit in this deck, then welcome to your reading about your person. We're going to look into their thoughts and feelings about you, and what they would say to you. So the energy that I'm actually picking up on for you, well, first of all, I had to take a break before I started your reading, because all of a sudden, like, I had like this headache. I don't know if it's something that you're dealing with. You or your person could be dealing with like health issues during this time. We do have the Hermit card here, which talks about self-isolation, reflection, contemplation, spending time alone, retreating. You could have messages in other piles. Feel free to check those out as well. But I am getting a strong feeling that this pile, there's this energy of like retreating and kind of sustaining your energy right now, or your person is currently doing so. We do have the rabbit here as well, which represents fertility, spring. There's a lot of feminine energy in this card. And yeah, we're gonna dive right in. I did already pull some oracle cards ahead of time. You should resonate with this part of the reading, okay? I do this for all my videos. You guys know me. If you've been subscribed for quite some time, you know that I handpick some cards. The reason why I do this is so that you feel intuitively that you are in the right pile. So let's just look here. What do we have? We have worth waiting for, divine timing as at work in your love life. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Why am I having trouble speaking all of a sudden? Like, I feel like I need to... Something about my words are just all kind of... Yeah, I can't speak. What is going on? I can't even put the words together for you guys. This person could have a hard time communicating with you or expressing to you how they feel. They could be in isolation right now, or, you know, kind of in this reflective mode where they're trying to figure out what to say to you. It feels like something is coming towards you quite quickly and you'll have a decision to make. You could feel really indecisive about this connection right now, or this person, and I actually think that this has been coming up a lot with the collective and with you know, other readings that I've been doing. There's this feeling of indecisiveness regarding specific connections or people in your life. So we have Battle of the Wits. Until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. Gossip. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. This has also been coming out a lot recently. I've been noticing like the energy of like other people involved in connections, or like external factors. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it could be like a group of people, a community, friends, family, etc. Yeah, with the Battle of the Wits, right? This is someone who struggles to open up emotionally. Disharmony, triggers, and conflict. I am coming trust. I want to start a family with you. And we have receive and open. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds here. There is this feeling that there could be other opinions involved in your connection. Family could be significant. There's someone here is I feel like someone pulled back their energy here. Your person could have pulled back their energy and is getting advice from other people on how to handle the situation. And I think they feel really, really strongly for you, but there's something that is sort of, it's like you guys trigger each other. You guys like have, um, it's almost like there's like you guys, it's like an argument that sort of starts out of nowhere. You guys could have really different personality types, or I'm actually getting like very similar personality types, and it's like you guys trigger each other. Something about like the little things that get to you about this person and this connection. And you could have gone through many cycles with this person as well. With this worth waiting for, you know, yeah, you have free will to do whatever you want. I, never encourage waiting for anybody. Um, Live your life with or without this person. It doesn't really matter, but, don't sit around waiting for this person to come through. I think they will. We have two cards indicating with this very soon, and I am coming trust that this person is going to come forward with some sort of clarity, some sort of communication after a period of self reflection and isolation. This person is going to come forward and express to you everything that's been going on. I think in their life and what they've been thinking about during this period alone. And it could be after a really long period of time that this is occurring, which is why you're being asked to clearly decide if this is what you want. I just heard a motorcycle. So for some of you, this is coming in quite quickly. This person is rushing in with some sort of communication. Um, I think when this person comes around, you're going to be faced with the decision. What is the next step here? What is it that I want to do? Clearly decide what is it that you want. Because remember, we do have disharmony here. There's a reason why this connection potentially didn't work out, or if there was a separation. It could be because of other people or whatever the case may be. It could be even like emotional reasons, right? The two of you are playing some sort of game with each other, not being fully honest about how you feel. So eventually, this waiting game for you is going to get tiring. I think this person is open to hearing other people out for some reason. It feels like they need to talk about and express to other people in their life how they feel. And it's affecting their judgment. It's affecting the way that they make decisions and how they're thinking about this connection. I don't think it's anything negative about you. I don't think this person is like bad mouthing you to like their friends and family about like your connection or anything like that. I think it's coming from a place of like, we have so much conflict. How am I going to handle this? What am I going to say? Um, Maybe the two of you have a really long history, and their friends and family are kind of tired of hearing it. I'm also getting a really strong feeling like if this were to like make its way back around to you somehow, um, if and so this person enters your life again, I feel like what's going to happen for you is like you're going to start to feel all the triggers again. You're going to start to feel all the disharmony, all the arguments, all the fighting that had happened between the two of you rise again. And it's going to make you question, right? Like, is it like, is this something truly that I want again? And yes, it can be different this time. It absolutely can be different. But I also think for you, like, there is this feeling of like mirrored energy between the two of you. So, like, you could also be going through a period of contemplation and change, and um, going through this self reflection period is making you realize like there is some sort of mirrored energy here. And I think you're wondering, like, am I ready to, like, let my guard down again with this person? For some of you, you have been, like, in separation from this particular person for a very, very long time. There's something here about needing to clear the air or clearing your energy. I felt that with, like, the headache that I had. Like, I feel like there's something here about needing to cleanse this energy out, because I feel like there's other people tied to your reading somehow, and it's making things heavier. Now, for others of you, you know, if this person is coming forward after a really long period of time, and I really think that that's the case, for some of you, you're being asked to be open to hearing them out, especially if you've, like there's been nothing, like no communication, no reconciliation, no, like you have no idea what is going on with this person. You might be open to hearing them out. All right, let's see. I'm curious as to see what comes out in your tarot portion. Oh, we have the devil here at the bottom of the deck, and I did shuffle. I shuffle in between each reading, but again, this person is tied to something here, chained to something. Could be family, friends, a community, a way of thinking, some toxic habit, some toxic pattern. And I'm strongly feeling like this is whatever conflict came in between the two of you. I truly feel like maybe it was other people's opinions, or just the inability to open up and be honest about how they truly feel is coming through strongly. So let's see, pile number 3, messages from your person. We have the Hanged Man. Three of Coins. You guys got the Ten of Cups twice. This person really is thinking about wanting a family with you, starting a family with you. They're really thinking about the potential of your connection with the Ten of Cups here. Again, more family energy. We have a Three of Coins, which also indicates, like, for some of you, maybe this was like a work relationship, or there was something to do with finances here, but this just tells me with the Three of Coins, other people's opinions. People are discussing, people are thinking, people are talking about your connection. I really think it's family or friends. I'm not picking up on, like, a one specific person. This person is chained to a certain way of thinking or being. They're really stuck here. Oftentimes I don't hear people talk about how the Hanged Man often talks about being stuck. It's not just about, you know, perspectives and, you know, taking a break or a pause. It's feeling stuck. I think this person is really tied to a certain community of people that is affecting their opinion of you in this connection. And here you are with the Nine of Coins, minding your own business in your own world, appreciating your abundance, your independence, and practicing gratitude and just being out on your own. I feel like you're not even like you don't care about any of this. I think you are curious as to what your person is up to, but because we have that contemplation energy that's mirroring the both of you, I think that you're unable to connect. This is a really interesting energy, this King of Wands. This is how this person wants to show up to you. This is someone who's a leader. They're really assertive. They are creative. This could be like a businessman or a business person. For maybe a large number of you, this is like a work connection, and the external factor here, the gossip, is maybe coworkers. I feel like that's for some of you, but for others of you, there's like a male figure here. This it could be like a paternal, like, father, or someone very masculine is in your energy, or was. Oh, you know what's a message that's coming through that's quite strange? Um, if you are like a feminine watching, if you're like a woman and you're watching this, there's like opinions of other men that are like, this person could be in like some sort of group, like, how do I say it? Not like a cult or anything like that, but like a friend group of all men, or like, um, you know, like a boys group situation. But they're all kind of immature. They're all very immature. You'll know if that message is for you. You know what really bugs me about when I get cards like gossip or like external factors, or families involved or friends are involved, I get really frustrated as a reader, because like, it's hard when you are in a partnership with someone and they are easily influenced by friends and family or other people. That's a really big ick of mine. It really bugs me, because do you not have your own opinion? Do you not have your... Now I'm getting like heated in your reading. I'm sorry. Maybe you do feel this way about this person, right? Maybe you feel that frustration. Like, how are you so easily influenced by a mother, a father? Like, we all have our own struggles, right? And the devil card was at the bottom of the deck, so this person's really chained to a certain community of people and a way of thinking and a way of being, and that is very hard to unchain yourself from, because for this person it could be their whole life that they were sort of attached to this. But it is frustrating, because it's like, I think you're here in this Nine of Coins energy, like this Knight of Pentacles, someone who is very independent, and you work hard for your abundance and your independence, and just being out on your own. It's something that you really value. And in a weird way, I think this person kind of envies that. And that could be the trigger, right? That you are someone who is able to be out on your own, able to, succeed and, be independent and all these things. And I think this person, not in a bad way, but I think that they kind of want to be at the same level as you. So again, you trigger each other. And maybe there's something about this person where you feel like maybe they have community help. If it is a financial situation, right? Maybe they have felt help from their friends or family or whatever, and they have a support team. And maybe that's something that you struggle with in your own life. They could come from a really tight-knit family. I think families is really important to them. And for you, there could be a little bit of envy there too as well. Like, again, you guys trigger each other. That's coming through strongly. But this person, I feel like for them, it's like they're wanting to come in and tell you that, like, what's been going on, right? Like, they've, have evolved is the energy that's coming through, especially if you haven't seen or heard from this person in quite some time. They're wanting to show up as like this King of Wands. Let's see here. High Priestess. Death. This is interesting. I feel like for you, this person has gone through a really, really intense change. This person has gone through a really, really intense change with this Death card. They could have cut off family. They could have, and I think actually this is why you're being asked to be open to hearing this person out. They could have cut off really toxic family members, friends, whatever the situation was. For some of you, it was like a workplace. I feel like they sort of ended some sort of cycle here with friends or family, put up a boundary, and this caused them to go through a really, really personal change in their life, and a really intense one. There's something here about whatever community they were in. There could have been some secrets involved here that, they didn't want to get out. But this person was really holding back how they feel. Like their true, honest feelings, they have been hiding them really, really well, especially with friends and family. With this Ace of Wands, this is a passionate new beginning. Seven of Wands, they want to come in and fight for this. This is putting in the effort. This is wanting to come in and really go all in. Four of Swords, they've been thinking heavily about this. There's that contemplation energy again. We have the Emperor. This person has really gone through a significant change. Okay, they really have. I really feel strongly for you guys, pile number 3. This is someone that you haven't heard or seen from in a long time. If this is like a recent ending or separation that you've had with this person, this might not resonate with you. I think this is a really interesting, intense pile where it's like, other people were involved. There were other circumstances, situations that were affecting this connection. And I actually think there's a part of you, this could be your energy as well. There is a part of you that feels like if this is coming back around to you, you're going to want to be on the defense because you are really unsure about what is it that you want with this person. That's coming through very clearly. Because you've been so focused on yourself and on your own without this person. And you question, is this person worth waiting for? We had that card come out earlier. Are they worth waiting for? I really truly feel like this person has had a significant change. We have two kings here, but more so I feel like this King of Swords is your energy because it's clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are prepared to have a conversation with this person. Yeah, this person was juggling. Oh, we have the Three of Cups. Oh my god, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I just got a notification from a family group chat on my phone. So that also just tells me family is involved somehow. And the notifications won't stop. Why is there so many? Anyway, Three of Cups, community, again, external factors, friends, family. They were juggling you and other people, but I don't think those other people was like options, by the way. I don't think that's the case. For others of you, it could be, but I really think it's like friends or family here. Or a group, like a community of people. Let's clarify. I didn't do this for other piles, by the way, but I'm curious as to know what else is coming through for your person here. Messages for pile number 3. Five of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, I strongly feel that your person has sort of transformed over the years, and really shifted their energy. They've cut out people, they've walked away from things that are no longer serving them. For others of you, it could be a couple months actually, but like longer than 6 months, like at least a year. Yeah, this person has walked away from significant people, places, and things that were emotionally no longer serving them. And now they are in this Knight of Cups energy, and also the King of Cups, which is great. As someone who has the emotional awareness, who has strong feelings for you, there's that energy again of like wanting to start a family with you, wanting to start something again with you. Evolution, change. The Hermit again, look, Ace of Cups. You could have messages in pile number 2. But yeah, this is someone who has done the work. With that Five of Wands, there's that conflict again with other people, competition, people have gossiping and all this other stuff that was weighing on this person that they were juggling, other people's opinions, this and that. They have gone through a significant change. And so I think that's why we have this energy of like, maybe they are worth waiting for. Maybe that is a question that is weighing on your mind, or will weigh on your mind when this person makes their way back into your life somehow. I think that they are going to maybe have a conversation. Patience is required here. Knight of Wands, there's that communication. There is something here about not necessarily starting again if that's something that you are not seeking, but there is a renewal happening with this connection. For some of you, you could receive closure. For others of you, you will be open to hearing this person out. I do feel like they've gone through a significant change, but I would make sure, ask the right questions to this person, ask the tough questions, challenge them, right? Especially if they were the ones to walk away over an opinion of other people's opinions, right? If they were influenced by other people, ask the tough questions. Ask them. I think that's all for you guys, pile number 3. I don't have any other messages coming through. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so by booking with the link in my description. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment. That helps the growth of my channel. But thank you so much. I hope to see you in another reading.